Do 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 do. Come on in. Make sure I don't moon nobody. Hey, Tay. Hey, sweetie. How are you? So good to see you. I'll pull y'all up just a little bit. Right, Tay. You first in the motherfucking line. Welcome in, sweetie pie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is an honor to have you first in the motherfucking line. Try to make sure. Shout out to Latay's World in the building. Straight like that. Oh. Ah, shucks, girl. Thank you, girl. You are everything. I'm having a moment of hey too, I caught you with the camera on today, girl. Hey, yeah, I'm usually on camera, but I'll explain all of that here soon. Welcome in, Lori. Welcome in. I'll explain. Girl, they need doing. They need doing. Next time, oh well, after today, they'll be different than they are now. But thank you, girl. We understood mad person. Anywho, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Hillwood Tree. Hey. Welcome in, welcome in. So y'all, I have two things with me today. Normally I have my trusty dusty notebook back in the day during the saga days, but because we not on the saga, we don't have no trusty dusty notebook right now. We're just using our trusty dusty phone. You feel me? Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Hey, Clara, welcome in, and you are beautiful as well. So yeah, I will be using my other device because I will be going over some things today. Hey, Poppy, you are so pretty. Well, beautiful. We're all beautiful people as God's creatures. Well, we're not creatures, but you know what I mean. As humans, we're all beautiful. Shout out to y'all. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have any mods in here or not. However, girl, Tay baby, you know we must be cousins in them. You know what I'm saying? We must be cousins in them. My sisters and them be laughing at me because I look certain members of the break room family, they be rolling like they're smoking with like 17 people. I don't. I'm like, I don't want to go to sleep. I want to be functional. So I roll them according to what I need for personal usage. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Generic. Thank you. So without further ado, thank you, Poppy. So it's two things that I wanted to share with my audience. If you are, in here for all the wrong reasons, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be engaging in no nonsense on today. Now, I will be on live later tonight to further engage if you want to, shoot the shit in another kind of way. But this is one of those relaxing lives, so we will not be paying much attention to anything that derails me from my relaxing coffee hour. Now, having said that, I will be using this device right here, you understand, because I wanted to share a funny moment that came from a fellow content creator's live. And yes, I did get permissions because YouTube be tripping now, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be a little skeptical on using anybody's whatever. So hey, human resource management. So yes, I'm from the USAA. Welcome in. Don't get hit that like button if it's your first time in. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Whatever floats your boat. You can simply watch from the trees or what have you as well. But to my people who are here now, and shout out to the UK, shout out to the UK, shout out to Germany in the building. We love streaming from all over the world. Shout out nationwide. Hey Jack, hey, welcome back. So it's a few things. Thank you, Poppy. Let me find it real quick, y'all. Now, this, I don't know if any of you have heard of this book. I should have saved this for my book club that I've started here in the 411. If you guys did not know already, I am doing a Sundays book club where at least 2 weeks out of each month, we will be, showing light to some of the beautiful authors and to some of their wonderful works. We will be, thank you, Jack, thank you, nationwide. So yeah, I wanted to start surely with authors that I can get my hands on and whom I love and have a lot of respect for. So our April author is our very own Open Book. If you haven't, this is not Open Book's book. I will show that book to you tomorrow. However, it is called A Common Thread. You can get that book on Amazon. It is by Lakeisha Mabry. This will be our April book. She is our April author. Shout out to Open Book. We are so proud of you yet and still. Also, if you want to go ahead and get a step ahead of the game, I'll go ahead and let you know. Our May author will be our very own brother Kevin Wesley in the building. We are still choosing which book we want to start with, as he is the author of several books, so I'm still deciding which one we're going to cover. But our May author is going to be Kevin Wesley, and April is Open Book, Miss Lakeisha Mabry. Please go get your copy of A Common Thread and meet us here Sunday, April 14th, preferably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Y'all know how I am about time. You understand? Sunrise and sunset. Now, wow, I used to love Goosebumps. When I was younger, I used to read a lot of Goosebumps. I do not have any mods in here, but that is okay. I still mod for myself and get rid of any disrespect. Hello. Brina Show is in the building. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. Y'all, so check it. My beloved sister, she always finds the coolest trinkets and books and things like that. This was one of them. I asked her if I could borrow it for this live real fast. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. Chad, I don't be worried about them. I borrowed this book. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try. It's called Hey Sis with Love. These are little notes in this book called Hey Sis with Love by I think it says Tamoji. If you can see it better like this. You the first live on my timeline. Shout out. Shout out. So yes, this is Hey Sis with Love by Tamoji. Now, and it says at the top, the notes. And as you can see, it's like, hey sis, comma, with love. So, no, I don't. I'm going to tell you why I wanted to share this with you. I hope you guys can see it okay. I highly recommend, take down the support. I love you, Latte. You know I love you so much. You are everything. I have not missed a live. Oh, I have been making show. Normally, I'm replay girl, but even if my hands are tied and I can't type in a chat, I be all up in your bushes. Yes, ain't nobody remind me to do some baby hair touch-ups, child. I've been out here. Before I get in this book, let me let y'all know too. I have not, this is not my normal hours of operation. I am mainly a nighttime YouTuber or whatever. I will be on later on tonight after I cook dinner and stuff like that. However, I haven't been doing many lives on camera or at all, actually. I've been doing a couple quick StreamYards this week, and that's about it. So I'm like, well, I also missed Rich Wednesday. Yesterday, we had company last night, excuse me. And I also went to visit my grandmother and stuff like that yesterday and some house shopping, things like that. So I missed Rich Wednesday. By the time I got home, I was tired after we finished entertaining and all of that. So I think I actually fell asleep before our guest even left. You feel me? On top of that, I've been getting some things, much needed things done. Not even much needed, but just sticking to my schedule. I told y'all I was doing redecorating and spring cleaning and all of that. Getting ready for spring and a warmer months. And you know with that comes organizing your clothes, switching out seasons, and doing a little bit of redecorating, going from your darker tones to some brighter tones. So I've really been enjoying it. Hey, Miss Dimples, welcome in, welcome in. If you are here, I'm happy you here. Again, this ain't normally how my audience finds me in the daytime, so it's really impromptu. But I know that there's a such thing called a replay button, so people can still catch it as they catch it, even if they can't be in the live. Shout out to those that have pulled up, though. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you come in. And if you don't want to hit the like button, that is fine too. The beat will go on. Now, with all that said, happy seasons of change, guys. I hope that everybody, has a wonderful spring and summer. This is really like the new year for me. I'm not really one of those January 1st New Year's resolution people. I'm more like, I think new beginnings come with the springtime as the flowers and the trees come back and stuff like that. So shout out to spring being here. I'm looking forward to traveling. Me and my husband was talking about some places we want to go this year, because I don't like traveling during the hey Mama 3, hello. I don't like welcome in. I don't like traveling in the winter. I just don't, unless I'm going to warm places. But even then, I just like I'm a homebody during the winter, but in the spring and summer, your girl be lit. Now back to this book, y'all. I thought this book was so cute when I went and also visited my sister yesterday. And then I saw this book. She was showing me some little things or whatever. And I'm like, wow, that I was flipping through it and was like, that is such a cool little book. And I love the little notes that is in the book. And due to all the things that have occurred, during this saga and all of that stuff. Yes, Jack, I agree. I thought the notes was really cute, really beneficial, and really to the point. You know what I mean? So shout out to this author, which is it. All it says is by Tamoji, called "Hey Sis with Love." I'll show that one more time before I get into a few quotes. Then, if you are still here, I want to. I asked Brother D Ham if I could clip a bit of his live from yesterday, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Shout out to the Break Room 411 family, sister teacher, and the book. I really, really enjoyed their commentary. And I told Brother DM I'm going to use a few minutes of it to kind of touch base on some things that I enjoyed the banter to. So if you're here when we get into that, that will be next after I share a couple things with you in this book right here. So thank you and shout out to Brother D Ham for I did call respectfully and got his permission. Let me see. Okay. This is one that I really loved. I'm gonna read the front one and the front and the back. This is what those notes look like when you open the book. So they're really simple and short. And that one says, "Hey sis, some of the worst mind games are the ones we play on ourselves. With love, Tamoji." Then the back says, "Hey sis, your perspective of your story is your truth without debate. With love, Tamoji." Shout out to this author. I am not the author of these works. Let me see. I'm not going to read all of these. I'm reading you just a couple because I loved the messages within them. I love this one. It says, "Hey sis, it's your car, your home. It's your car, your lane, and your gas. Drive as fast or as slow as you want, but drive toward your desired goal. With love, Tamoji." Love that one. I'm not going to try to show y'all each one. This says, "Hey sis, wanting you silent is the same as wanting you DEAD. With love, Tamoji." That's deep. That's powerful. Wanting you silent is wanting you. This one was a good one. "Be wary of those present for your misery and not for your victory. Come through." Hey, open book. Shout out. I see we got a mod in the building. She might not be here to mod. She might just be here to tell us, "Hello, we love you, open book. I love you so much." So yes, this one was one of my favorites. "Be wary of those present for your misery and not for your victory." I know we all, yes, Latte, right? I have to cut my light down to focus, y'all, but there we go. That one, I tell you, it hits you. You understand? Hey, Shelly Shell, baby, I love you. Hello. because I know we all can resonate, just like in this saga, honey. Well, in the previous saga, where people, you watch that your lives be way more lit and filled when you up here doing some straightening, or you are when people know you're beefing with somebody, they're checking in a lot more to see if you're live, if you're responding, and things like that. But or if you're upset, if you're crying or whatever, people are nosy and they want to know, they want to know what's wrong. But when you have accomplishments, you will see that there is a lot less people around to celebrate you. Then it's funny because this, if we notice it with funerals and all of that, a lot more people show up for your funeral than they do for your birthday. Trust and believe it. Oh my God. Okay, this one is funny to me, but so true. It says, "Hey sis, growth is for grown ups. Be one, cause they sure ain't." Growth is for grown ups. Be one, cause they sure ain't. I'm done. Hey, Miss Tamara, and I don't know if I have seen you since the last time that you poured a amazing. Every time you come here is a blessing, but you sent me a blessing, and I don't know if I had seen you to tell you thank you when you did, and thank you so much. And I love you. It's up and it's stuck straight like that. This one here is another good one. And again, I'm only skipping through the book. I'm probably only going to read about 2 or 3 more, and then we're going to move on to this DM live that tickled me abundantly. So this one says, hey sis, you're doing worse with them than you were without them. You're welcome. With love, Tamoji. Let me read that one over. Hey, just lovely me. Hey to any other beautiful family that popped in while I'm just sitting here relaxing, having coffee, me and dog resting, because we just went on a very long walk so he could get some air and I could get some exercise. So now we kicking it a little bit while the old man is out getting to the bacon. You feel me? So peace and blessings. Again, I'm gonna read that one over because I don't want this one here to fly over nobody's head. It says, hey sis, you're doing worse with them than you were without them. You're welcome. This says, hey sis, narcissist is a person who will give nothing while expecting everything, and that still ain't enough. With love, Tamoji. Hey Danielle. Hey to anybody that came in, if I missed anyone. And let me see. I love this one too. It says, hey sis, set your self-love boundary and don't move the line to accommodate anyone. I'm going to repeat that. Hey sis, thank you, Angel. I love you, sweetheart. You know you had me at hello. I love you, girl. Thank you for the blessings. Shout out to you, Miss Angel. Thank you so much. Hey sis, set your self-love boundary and don't move the line to accommodate anyone. Hold on, y'all. It'll focus in just a second. There we go. Now, if you forget these, just know you got my replay button straight like that. You can always come back and re-listen to these little healthy facts. I think it is dope. Ooh, come through. This one says, "Hey sis, they don't hate you. They hate their lack of what maintains, sustains, and empowers you." Let me repeat that shit for somebody that might be in the cheap seats of the break room 411. And I don't have no cheap seats now. All my seats are for the VIP. You know, everybody VIP when they pull up with me. So we ain't got no cheap seats, but in case you have no seat at all and is looking out the window. So this says, they don't hate you. They hate their lack of what maintains, sustains, and empowers you. In case you didn't know. With love, Tomoji. Hey, Miss White. Hey to anybody that I missed. Miss White, I came in your live yesterday, but I don't know if y'all seen me or not, but I did come in and speak and stuff. This one says, today is the day. Hi, girly pop. Today is the day, not tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Tamara. Oh, shout out. And you know something? I know it's, hold up, y'all. I can't pin it from here, but thank you so much. Shout out on behalf of me and the Mod Squad. Shout out! We love you, Miss Tamara. We love you so much. And I know exactly where that needs to go. Yes, today is the day. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Today. Don't postpone your breakthrough. Don't postpone your breakthrough. I love you, Miss Tamara. Thank you for always supporting me and loving on me. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of y'all. Okay, one more, and then we're going to get to this live of Brother D Hams. I don't know who these is for. This says, hey sis, you know good and well this ain't going to work. Call me when you accept it. Lunch on me. With love, Tomoji. Hey sis, you know good and well this ain't going to work. Call me when you accept it. Lunch on me. With love, Tomoji. Now, this the sister there, you know what I mean? We all be so lucky to have one of these, you know what I'm saying? They gon' just keep it real with you. It's not gonna work. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I know I got more than 6 family members in this chat now. Y'all be trying to do me. Don't do me. See. This one's a good one. This one says, hey sis, pandemic. It's thinking all men in the world are the same when they're not. So you stay with your current virus. With love, Tomoji. Pandemic. Thinking all men in the world are the same when they're not. So you stay with your current virus. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I think this one says, "Hey sis, if people can be happy without you, they should. With love, Tomoji." Hey to anybody coming in. So I'm not gonna read all of them, but I thought I thought this book was so cute. And of course, I support you in your choice to heal. Let that one resonate. Hey, DM, brother, I'm just wrapping up this and getting to your live right now. That is so funny you came in right when I was about to, this the last one. I'm going to show you guys that we should do more of this and let everyone know I support you in your choice to heal. With love, Tomoji. So, as y'all know, and it's many, many, many more notes in here. Maybe I'll share some more on another day. But again, very cute book. Shout out to my sister for letting me borrow it to show the family and read some of these notes in here called This is Hey Sis with Love by Tomoji. So very, very, very cute book to have out, and just I think they're great friendly. I love stuff like this. I'll show you some of mine one day during a show and tell or something. I have many like books and even like cards that you can read daily. Like you just pull one out and read it daily and like apply it to your day or whatever. Apply that energy to your day, and it's actually a great exercise. It really, really, really is. Whether that card says fun and your everything about you for that day. It just has to, be playful, be fun, be energetic, da da da, or whatever it is. And I love it. It really sometimes help kind of gauge, shaking you out of emotions or feelings that we get so used to during the day, and it gets stale. And then we, what I mean? We don't want to have stale personalities, you know what I mean? Personalities are fun. Like, you can always change up, elevate, and add to your wonderful personality. We do not stay the same as we were. Like, I am not the exact person I was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So my taste palette has elevated. My sense of fashion has changed over 20. I mean, that's all of us, right? So yeah, I just wanted to share some of that with y'all. So we are reminding ourselves to never be afraid to, make proper changes and continue to, build on our journeys of peace and doing things that make us happy during the day. I'm not sure who it was live I was listening to earlier. I can't think. Let me see. I can't think. I was listening to somebody's live earlier too that had some great points. But I can't think of who it was. But anywho, I'm about to pull up this thing real quick so we can have a wonderful laugh in case any break room family missed it. I really enjoyed this banter between Sister Teacher, D-Ham, and Nook the Book. Really tickled me. Let's see. Hey, Ro baby. Hey, bestie. Hey, Miss Fee. Thank you, Britt. Hey to anybody that came in. If I missed you, it wasn't intentional. Sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up when you're hosting, but I love you guys. I do. So we're gonna get into this. Shout out to Brother D Ham for letting me use a piece of his live. I just found it so informative and hilarious at the same time. So I'm like, I told him I got to play this in a break room family, and it was a lot. It was good stuff. So I hope they do a part two on this. It was so natural, and shout out to Nook the Book, D Ham, and Sister Teacher for real, for real. I already have it set. My favorite parts was right when the book entered. Yes, him. So they all just had me laughing. So if you don't mind, I would love to play some. If you just got here, thank you so much. Please hit the like button. They looking real shabby this evening, this afternoon, but it's okay. It's okay. Congratulations, Miss Dimples. Congratulations on your new place. Shout out. Shout out. If anybody entered without my knowledge, please forgive me. I am far from the phone than I usually am. Master Blaster, Miss Josephine. It don't matter, D. Harley. It don't matter. It don't matter the messenger. Did you get the message? Okay, y'all, I'm about to play it. So we gonna talk about it a little bit during, see what y'all opinions are and stuff. Let's check it out.
He dropped out, teacher. That had to be Nook.
Hold up.
Yeah, man.
Give it a sec. Nook gonna come back up.
I just always, this question always comes up. And I think it'd be a nice panel for men and women.
Just lovely me. It is so good to see you, baby doll. And much, much love to you. And thank you for always having me in your home and being so welcoming. I do want to say, oh, that reminds me of something, y'all. Nook has just entered, so I'm about to push play. But there is something that I want to say on the behalf of the 411 family. If you will give me just 20 seconds or so to say thank you guys for being so unique and so such a welcoming family, and I know we're all very different, but this is a very welcoming, and we are down to earth family, and we're protective of each other, and I'm really, really grateful, ups, downs, and all arounds for this journey with you guys. And just thank you, because I'm not gonna fret. If I like being in places where you can just feel like you can take your shoes off, feel like you can relax, not be tensed up. And I think that's something that I'm glad I've always paid attention to in my YouTube journey, was making sure people felt welcome, make sure that people, that I wasn't, ostracizing anyone, and not letting, everybody's personal things or whatever affect those that are welcomed here. And all is welcomed here. And I want everybody treated always with respect and with cordialness as much as possible. Even if it's somebody you don't fuck with, it's plenty of us that where you don't have to interact with everybody. But I'm thankful that my mods have always been such a welcoming family, always telling people, welcome to the 411, and just blessing up the channel. That shit means the world to me. And I wanted to just give them a special shout out to the entire Break Room family, because even people that don't have wrenches do it. They're interactive. They talk to new people. It's cool as fuck to watch. It really, really is. It truly is cool to watch. So thank y'all. Y'all are very unique, and I just love it. I love it. It's just nothing like it. Straight like that. So shout out to the uniqueness that are you guys. Shout out! Now, back to D-Ham. Y'all probably wondering why I said all that, but it's just because I think it's important to make sure, people feel good and welcomed around your house. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord knows I don't stay nowhere long where I don't feel the energy right and shit. I don't like to have my guards up and my, you know what I'm saying? No tension. I just don't like it. You understand? So I like channels like, super fans and them. Places that just make you feel good. You know what I mean? Latte's World, Lupac, you know what I'm saying? The Chatster, you know what I mean? It's a few that really, really make you feel like you don't gotta have no pressures on, you know what I'm saying? Not pressure, that's a wrong word. Maybe just any kind of like maybe it's just not the place for you or some shit. But I do want to give a big shout out to them ladies, or whatever, straight like that. And I know it's a few others. I can, my days of trying to name every damn body in the world is over. I smoke too much for that. Too much reefer for that. So yeah, shout out to those that, mods are welcoming and panels that are welcoming. You know what I'm saying? That's some dope shit.
Oh, everything good. Give me my phone be acting up, man. That's why I don't like to come up. My phone be doing the fool. What's happening there?
I hope y'all can hear it.
No, you got a little music playing in the background, I think.
Oh, my bad. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Are you good now?
Yeah. Sister teacher wanted to holler at you. Oh yeah, I ain't spoke to you in a while, big dog. How you feeling?
Let me know if y'all can hear it okay or not.
I live a soft life, D. Don't too much be happening over here.
This was a great conversation, y'all.
My grandkids just, I'm hanging out at the clubhouse, bike club, chilling. I don't be doing much.
Yeah, you staying out the way.
But everything good, man. I'm thankful. Exactly, D.
Yeah. No doubt. I know how that is. I know what it is. I be out the way too. You feel me? Out the way, trying to just get some things in. That's about it.
You be right.
Oh yeah, you be on it.
Yeah. I'm on the way to Philly right now.
Yeah, I be pounding. Yeah, I got a bike sister teacher.
Oh, you got a bike?
Yeah, I got a home.
For y'all that don't know, after this little part, Sister Teacher wanted Nook the book. They were having a conversation about men and women and knowing your partners and reading, the things that a man wants and what a woman wants and different things like that having to do with men and women. And Sister Teacher wanted Nook the book to come up so she can ask him a couple questions. So, or a question. So.
Yeah. I got a 2019 glide. Electric glide.
Is that like a three-wheeler?
Oh. No, I got a Harley.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
She's about to get into it in 1 second.
Yeah.
You know it, Angel. You know it. That's on and off camera. I do that. Know that.
They better get to some of these bike clubs.
You already know that, Miss Angel.
They better get there.
Yeah.
They better pull up and get on the back of one of them Harleys. They're going to find them a man.
That's a whole nother scene.
I told the sisters to go to the golf course.
Go to the golf course.
Oh yeah, I play golf. I like golf. You be out there playing, gambling, playing.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. Y'all see Meg Stallion pulled up at the basketball court looking like she was looking. They're looking for them ballers these days. They want a basketball player. They come in there half dressed.
On basketball players.
They come in there half dressed. One of them millionaire players. But I'm gonna come back and tackle that. Sister Teacher wanted to ask Nook some things, y'all. So I'm gonna let her go in.
Look, wait a minute. The thing with the ball players now, though, since you did say that, at least they are starting to date within their race.
You think so?
Yeah, because they weren't really doing that.
You're true about that. Yeah.
They weren't doing that. These men.
Hey, I am there somebody.
There's a new generation.
Had girls waiting on these guys when they enter.
Well, sister teacher, what they doing though? They going to the strip club and finding these sisters. They at the strip club.
Sister teacher cracked me up on in this scene right here.
I like yo, cause look, you know the saying, you can't turn a such and such into a housewife.
And I disagree with that.
Hold on,
I disagree with that.
Hold on, sister teacher. These brothers are going to the strip club, and I'm not saying that that's what they are, but they going to the strip club because they think they got enough money to do exactly what is unnatural to do. And they're doing it. I know if you...
Now look, I don't know if it's, hey Miss Sonya, hey love, I don't know if it's no whole ass holes in the bushes or not. But I just wanted you to know that Sister Teacher said she completely disagrees with the fact that you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Sister Teacher said she begs to differ, and she gonna tell you what else she feels.
Well, Mr. Teacher, I'm gonna come back with the receipts. I'm gonna come back with the receipts. But go ahead, Sister Teacher.
No, I'm just people always say that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I think if you can, that'd be the best wife you ever had.
That make the best one, though. Imagine that.
Shout out to Sister Teacher. Woo! Now that's when you know. Hold up, child, Lassie. Oh Lord, I'm coming, Elizabeth. See, that's when you know you got a real ass G on your panel. You understand what I'm saying? Chatty Cathy, what's up, baby? You know it's up in this stuck. I love you, Chatty. I love you, girl. Yo, Sister Teacher said, if you can turn a hoe into a housewife, that might be the best wife your ass could ever have. Do you understand? I need to know if there is any what do you call it? Ex hoe assholes in the bushes. Come forth and talk to us. If you are currently happily married of many of years, you know, with children and all of this good stuff, whether they're grown or not, if there is an ex hoe asshole in the chat, in the bushes, no disrespect, come down and let us know how life is doing for you. Now, were you know, did it work out? And how, you know, I would like to know, you know, Sister Teacher has me curious, you know what I'm saying? See, I personally ain't never been no hoe, you understand? Now, I'm an excellent lover in the boudoir, understand what I'm saying to you? But I ain't never been no hoe, you understand? So if is there a hoe? Is there a hoe in the house tonight? Stand up, and let me know, is you a good housewife? You gotta listen to me, hoes don't come free, you got to pay it up. Give us a hoe. Is there a hoe in the house tonight? No, I'm stop. Coming to the break room, we need a hoe. Coming to the break room, we need a hoe. Yo. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the show. Y'all know with my interludes and shit, y'all know I be having a song for everything. I'm sorry. Wait, let's get back to the show. Woo-wee. Shout out to Sister Teacher, man. That's my motherfucking dog. You hear me? Woo-wee. Victorio, I put nuts in your mama mouth. Welcome to the show.
It all depends because I know right now, since the teacher just all they want is that baby and that dad on child support.
Woo!
That's all they really want.
They want the baby and the child support.
I worked me up, child, with that laugh, honey. Let me tell you, I might have to cut the air on.
That's the whole one day, and that's why I said for Luke to come up for
I love that.
For the question to be answered by men and the question to be answered by women. Men, what do men want? And for the women, what do women want?
That's the question you asking me, Sister Teacher, because I missed part of it.
Yeah, because I think most of the time when y'all answer
I prefer
that question,
sexually expressing.
y'all.
I love that, Chester. I love it.
Yeah.
It's funny tonight.
I mean, there's no need to lie. We gotta lie.
It would make a perfect house.
I don't know if y'all lie. I can't really say lie.
Shout out to you, Slay Pookie.
I think y'all
Shout out to the whole chat.
don't say what it is that y'all really want.
I'm a communicator. I'm gonna speak up, me myself personally.
Chatty, oh my God.
You know, I'm not gonna let nothing just fly by me and act like I didn't see it or hear it. When it comes to, dealing with a woman. I've been holding my own for so many years that,
Move, boy.
I'm a different type dude. So the teacher, I don't put up with a lot. I got the choice of making my own decision, paying my own bills and things of that nature. I just don't do it no more if it ain't my woman. I mean, I ain't no trying to be out there fooling around, lying, and I'm too old for that now.
Well, I think she's saying what do you want in a relationship? What do you?
Guys, I think I caught it back. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I figured out how to come back into my live when I do that on YouTube. Sorry. See you, Torito. See you. Hold up. Let me put a message on my community board. Y'all can see me again. I'm just gonna put a message that I'm on the same live. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. I'm putting a message on the live. On my community board. My bad. I did that, y'all. I was checking something on the phone and hit the wrong damn button. My bad. But hopefully y'all can see me okay. And hopefully we back like we never left. You feel me? Let's see. Okay, I see a couple people saying that it's working, and Kitty said it's fine. I think we're doing okay again. Sorry about that, y'all. Yes, we can, girl. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple seconds, and then I'm going to get back into what I was doing. I'm glad, too, because I ain't want to have to split my damn live up. Welcome back in. Thank you, Rope Baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kitty. Welcome back, y'all. Sorry for the interruption. I was just giving it a couple minutes before I continue the thing. I will. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes. See. Thank you, Genesis. Shout out to you, the frog girl. Shout out. Okay, I'm gonna get back into my show. Hopefully, the family, as y'all insert, just put some in the chat. Let me know y'all found the live. Thank you, Ro. Let me pin that. I know folks probably thought my live got cut or something. It was totally my fault, guys. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, I'm about to get back into my video. And for those, anybody that's just coming in, we listening to D-Ham, Sister Teacher, and Nook the Book.
From a woman that he can't get.
She asked, what does a man want from a woman so bad that he cannot get?
See what I'm saying? When you got your own, it ain't nothing you really, I mean, you can want some time with her. I can't say, you can't want some time. I mean, just because you got your own and she got her own. I don't know, that's kind of hard. I don't know much, but just to be honest and, you know.
Hit the like button, the thumbs up as you enter. Hit the thumbs up button, 3 dots at the top. Hit the like button.
I'm gonna tell y'all what.
If you don't mind.
And I've
Bye, the frog girl.
to the test, you know.
Your moment here has ended, darling.
Said, what men want from women mostly is for women to shut the F up.
But in this is what don't get communicated.
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I ain't go for a lot of deals, but I got my own, man. You know, I've been, you know, having my own for a minute. I don't put up with a lot, so I don't have to deal with a lot, you know. But, you know, hey, you're right, Sister Teacher. Sometimes just sit there and look pretty. Sometimes, you know. Just sit there.
Oh, no problem. You know, I don't mind assisting. You know, I'm a mod too. It's okay. I don't mind helping.
Stuff like, you know, like.
I'm a soldier on the front line with my soldiers. You feel me?
All the time, you up under them. You know what I mean? Spread it out. You ain't gotta be under me all the time. We got a big old 4-5 bedroom house, but you want to come sit right under me, nag me. You know, when it ain't time for that. Sometimes, you know, I've been there, so I know. But hey, you right, Sister Teacher. You know, we can tell you best about a woman for the woman.
And see, and that's the thing that what I was telling you, D-Ham, about understanding. You know, when my dad said that to me, you know, if you go back, men are always saying, "Oh, women always yak. That's what y'all always say. You know, y'all say that all the time.
I got a question. So, Roro, because I said I was going to talk a little bit about certain things that I had heard in this that I love. What do you think about that? Do you think that all women are naggers, Roro? Lady Love, what do you think? What do some of my family in here that are women, what do y'all think about? Do y'all think that women are naturally naggers? Or do you think that most women have a lot to, maybe their complaints or extensive list of complaints, I guess it is, aren't fixed or met or something like that? I don't think all women are naggers. I don't think all women are naturally naggers. Jolly, I stand with the break room 411. But thank you for asking. Yes, I'm live, Faith. Miss Fee said nope, not all. Okay. Nope, not all of us nag, but what we call showing concerns or asking questions, men call it nagging. I love that. I love that. I agree with both of you. I don't think all women nag, but I think I think men and women just do things a certain way or prefer things a certain way. And we tend to forget that even though you are one and you are married or whatever the case may be, that you are still individuals. You know what I'm saying? You still are individuals with, that like things how you like. I don't know who it is calling me, but they gotta wait. Think some men don't provide enough security. That's a good one, just lovely me. That's something to consider. I don't think all women are naggers. Okay. If there's any men out here in the chat, feel free to answer that as well. If you feel like have your experience with women all been like the nagging type. I'd really like to know that. Bye, Carl. Let's see. Okay. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? I love you.
Main thing that really I have noticed get on y'all nerve as it relates to a woman, the nagging. So that when my dad said that that's what men want, mostly more than anything, I kind of put that like to a theory, with my brothers.
Hey,
and
Tyra.
My sons and my nephews. And
Thank you, Israel.
Yeah, that's what y'all really want. Y'all just want to.
Right.
Shut up.
I mean, don't do the nagging, but
Hey, Katie.
We are.
You know what y'all
Thank
do.
you, Tyra.
Yeah, that's what y'all do.
Yeah. We naturally, can be nags. Not all women, but it's in us, because nurturers. So, we always try to fix.
Yeah. I
You say what?
I think I can concur because you were talking about peace in the chat. And it seems like you're still in that vein. You're still talking about how to keep the man in peace in the home.
Thank you, Josh.
That's part of what a man would desire.
Hey, Nay.
Is to just have some peace. And know that
I hope he did, Davis.
Because,
and gently.
She's giving him some time to just think and be, and just be a man in his own house where he can just watch TV or sit back and chill out. So I think you're right there. Exactly what you're saying too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's cool to cuddle, but not all the time. Baby, look, sometimes give me some room.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm that way.
Okay, tell me, ladies, in the chat, and men, if you would like to answer, if the men or ladies, whoever's in the building, are you overly, are you the type that has to watch everything, be everywhere, you want to do absolutely everything with your partner, or do you believe, thank you, Kitty, it is overdue to be done, but your girl decided to get all my spring cleaning and stuff done before I change it. But thank you so much. Love you. Are you the type that feel like, are you even in a type of relationship where you watch everything together, you eat at the same exact time every day together, you don't eat like when you're hungry, you just eat, you have a set time. Now, this might be better. Now, I know that happens more so when you have like children and stuff like that, because children are normally on the family schedule type thing. But if you don't, let me know. Are you the type that, are you cool with watching things separately and having like separate time in the in your homes or even in your day-to-day life? Let me know how you feel. No, I believe in having space, gives us time to miss each other, and I'm not a clingy chick, so we may do things together sometime, but not all the time. Oh, got you, bro, baby. I'm about the same. Like, I'm like half and half. You know what I mean? I think there's a time and place for everything. Well, it's not really necessarily a time and a place. I don't want to say that for togetherness or whatever, but I'm gonna say like you. I think time together and time apart, and not even necessarily like, I'm gonna give you an example. For me and my husband, we don't even consider like when we're in different rooms in a house, like we still in a house together. You know what I mean? If we want to be in the same room together, we don't mind. Like there's no wrong time to say, hey, do you want to watch a movie or do you want to catch up on a show or this, that, and the third. We have our diehard series that we like seasonally or whatever that we automatically watch together. When movies come out and things like that, we love watching movies together, playing cards, dice, poker, word game. We love the interactions and things like that. But we do feel like healthy time in and out the house is just as important and just as a vital part as having time apart. That's not something that has to be forced upon. You never want your mate, either one, to be forced to want to be separated from you. Like, you don't want your mate to want to have to leave the house. You want your mate to know it's okay to, that way it happens naturally, and not because they want to get away from you. It's just natural to be able to do some things on your own. And if you want to run to the store or, do some grocery shopping or anything like that, I don't feel it's necessary that you have to do everything side by side. It's just, you know what I mean? Because if you run into the grocery store, where are you coming? Back home, where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, y'all know, it's some people that more so, and I'm going to catch back up in the chat in just a second and respond. Bear with me. I just don't be liking to lose my thought. But y'all know, some people don't even do that clingy shit because they are clingy. Some people do it because they are insecure and they want to know their partner's every move. And people are more insecure than they let on. And I've never been one of those, and neither is my husband. Like, we not up each other's butt. And like, if he step out, like we naturally check in with one another. Always, we always know where each other is and stuff like that, and can access one another anytime. We just don't have that kind of fugazi ass relationship where, if you gotta be everywhere and check for this, that, and the third, then that's a problem all in itself. You know what I mean? And I think people do have a lot of jealousies and insecurities in relationships. And I feel like if you can't, in order to know that your shit really legit, you have to give people certain freedoms and certain, or even more so than saying freedoms, give people the space to make you the choice. You don't want to be a forced choice. You don't want to be an afterthought or whatever. You want to give people the space to be in situations where, if a situation arrives that, they can handle, making right decisions, whether you in a space or not. And that's what I love about my relationship. You know what I'm saying? A clingy man is the worst. Yes. Hey, Miss Mel. Hey, sweetie pie. Welcome in, sis. Welcome all my sisters and brothers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Yeah, but sometimes I want him to go be with his boys. You don't need to be under each other every second. That's annoying. Yeah, we never actually had those. Like, that's the thing. We have such a great energy of giving each other. It's not even something I. My husband's upstairs now, but if he was down here, he would tell y'all, like, it comes naturally. We know when, if somebody is in thought, like, or even if you ask, you know what I'm saying, like, well, let me give you an example. In passing, just from upstairs or me coming down, I might pass my husband while I'm going to the kitchen or something, right? And I could stop and always like, hey babe, how you doing? What you up to? Nothing, babe. I'm just sitting here thinking, you know what I'm saying, putting some things together in my mind. Well, guess what? That respond, which is a natural, cool, innocent response, right? Lets me know that's not like, it's things that you'll know when you need to. If my husband's telling me, I'm just cooling, babe, process some things in my mind or getting some things together in my mind, I know that you need this ain't the time for me to open up. Oh, it's okay, good, cool. Well, let me know if you need anything. Not, what'd you do early? Like, that's not the time to spark up a damn conversation when somebody is telling you they thinking or they're planning, they're getting some thoughts together. That alone lets you know, okay, leave a person to their thoughts, to their concentration, to their planning. You know what I mean? So therefore you don't get because if you don't, then, and you like not recognize the signs, and then you starting up a conversation or this, that, and the third, and then you'll wonder, well, why aren't you paying attention to me? Well, it's because before you interrupted my thoughts, I was already into my thoughts, and I don't want to forget what I was trying to execute in my head, but you choose that moment to start up a conversation, and I'm trying to be polite and listen, but I can't really pay attention because I'm trying to hold on to the thought that I'm calculating or I'm getting in my head, and then we holding somebody accountable for not paying us attention when actually we should have paid attention to they need to finish whatever they doing and come back later, or y'all feel me. Shout out to DM and them for this lovely breakdown too. When I was in a relationship, we usually would sit in the same room together, but we would go and still kisses and hugs from time to time. Yes, and sometimes that's all is needed. Like some days, as y'all know, if my husband, like, we have a great energy as far as knowing when like with me on live or whatever, I have this thing to where, if I know I'm going to do a later night live or whatever, I make sure all things is handled before, so I don't have to calculate how long I'm on live or this, that, and the third, because I make sure home is taken care of first, and all my, self and wifely duties and just person duties are taken care of. I don't let live interfere with nothing that goes on at home. You know what I'm saying? I don't sacrifice, air eating or the dog needs to be taken out. No, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that you have to do, like I did this week. You know what I mean? Just getting a lot of things done that I wanted to do, and making sure that the same way I have taken out of my regular life to make time for my YouTube is the same way I have to take away from my YouTube life and put into my regular, off-screen life. So therefore it's balanced. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when to, make sure your timing is organized and stuff like that. But like when it comes to space and things, I think it's very important to recognize when a person is, if they're working on something or a particular project or something like that, you can recognize when they need some time, because it's very easy to invade space. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to invade space quicker than it is to recognize when you need to give space, Hey, Treasure. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. These are the ones my mother-in-law did for me. The curtains match this one. And it kind of happened by accident. and I just loved it and kind of just went with it. So yeah, my kitchen is in this pattern as well. Kitchen curtains. The living room is this one, and then the kitchen is this pattern. And like my Keurig and my accessories are teal like that. And then y'all know I love color. I love color. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into some of this D-Ham live. But I thought the conversation was just so great, and I thought it was really worth sharing with the Break Room family. Getting all these calls, child. But yeah, it was worth it, and I thought it was a great conversation piece. So again, shout out to Brother D-Ham. This was D-Ham's panel. If you haven't already, go over there and get some great content from a male's perspective. And like, share, subscribe, and join his channel if you want to hear some cool life topics from different point of views. So yeah, shout out to D-Ham Uncut.
I mean, I don't mind telling, but I mean, don't do the nagging. Don't nag me just to be nagging me, you know.
Right.
If you see sitting around chilling, relaxing, you know, watching the game or something, don't nag me. You know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm just using this as a brief conversational piece.
You know, because a man wants this peace, you know, and then you shouldn't nag so much, you know, it don't mean we need to take that as giving him a silent treatment. That's not what I mean, you know.
Right.
Fact.
Right.
Just understand where his space is, where he needs that space.
Thank you.
You know,
Right.
where he needs that. Yeah, where he needs that
Counter.
peace and he needs that quiet, you know, especially when he says it, you know.
Now that's a good one, because we can often mistake a man or a woman in their personal thinking space as silent treatment. And then sometimes, because we don't recognize when it's just a person wanting to think, you know what I'm saying, we will take it as, well, you're not talking to me, or is something wrong? What did I do? I've been guilty of it. You know what I mean? As I've had to grow as a woman. At 40 years old, I haven't always thought as a 40-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I haven't always had the tools that I have now. And I'm still learning and growing and evolving every day. You know, I'm sure when I'm 60, I'll know a whole lot more than I did right now, you know. But yes, we have to be careful of those things, because that could be a form too of what is considered like a nagging person, when you are overly thinking something is wrong because someone is in their head or in their you know, thought process, their thinking process, and will automatically say, well, you're not talking like you did today or whatnot. It could be because, hey, I put these thoughts to the side yesterday to not let it interfere with my engagement with you. But now today I have to make sure that I'm executing the things that I need to execute. This doesn't mean I'm avoiding you or that I'm giving you the silent treatment. It means that I'm focused. Whatever it is I'm focused on is always for, you know, the betterment of the home. Like, that's what I trust in with my husband. You know what I mean? When he's in his thought process, him not speaking at that moment, I'm still a part of his thought process, because he's still making moves. Everything that he processes is always for the betterment of the family that we are, our home, and our future. You know what I'm saying? So you damn right. It's important to create good thinking spaces for your partner, whether male or female or whoever it is that you date. I'm a woman speaking about mine, you know. So of course my mate is my beautiful husband. But hey, Tucker, and hey, anybody that came in, if you slipped in. Hey, Myra, thank you so much. But yeah, so it's very important that in these types of things, which is why I'm glad Brother D-Ham, Sister Teacher, and Nook had that conversation on that panel, because these are little simple things that the solutions are very simple, but the problem that we make certain things into is become bigger than it has to be because we're always not paying attention to the signs. The signs of it's something else Sister Teacher says coming up that cracked me up. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, this lady told it like it T.I. is. You understand? She told it like it T.I. is. And I love that. But yes, so I thought I had to actually text Brother DM and say, yo, this was such an enlightening and wonderful content. And so I'm happy to have shared some of this to where people can see that these are conversations that are being had that we need in the community, beyond this saga crap and things like that. That was an engaging ass conversation with both a wise woman and two wise brothers up there. Really enjoyed it. Again, shout out to DM, and we not done listening to it. All that good stuff. So hang on, guys. Let me go grab my tea. Sip my tea. I don't want to put too much on my little stand right here. Give me 1 second and then I'm going to play a little more. Shout out to everybody in the building that came through just to chillax with your girl. That was good. I am not eating nothing. I am not eating nothing, dog. Don't let that your business. I ain't got nothing in my hand for you. Tell the people hello. You don't feel like making a cameo today? You don't feel like making a cameo today? Okay, I'm about to play some more, y'all. I had to walk to the counter and get me some tea because I didn't want to put too much on the little stool I have sitting here. Big dog. Big dog. Come tell the folks, hey. Come tell the folks, hey. Come on. Come here. You know you ain't supposed to be up here. Ah! You know better. Good. Well, that means you a good dog. Good dog. You ain't letting me pull no tricks on you today. You big cuddly dog. You big cuddly dog. Thank you for the paw. He an American Pit Dalmatian mix. Okay, sorry guys. I had to rub on dog real quick. 14 years. Oh, rip to Butch. Rip to Butch. Okay, let's see.
Just shut up.
Oh, there go my part. Back it up a little bit.
Back it up sometimes. Give me some
Love you too.
I mean, I'm that way. I mean, I don't mind cuddling, but I mean, don't do the nagging. Don't nag me just to be nagging me, you know.
Right.
If you
Yeah.
sitting around chilling, relaxing, you know, watching the game or something, don't nag me. You know.
No, not right this second, Miss Elizabeth.
It don't mean,
Hey, Reed.
because a man wants this peace you know,
Thank
and
you,
then you shouldn't
Reed.
nag so much, you know, it don't mean we need to take that as giving him the silent treatment. That's not what I mean, you know.
Right.
Fact.
Right. There you go, both ways.
Just understand where his space is, where he needs that space, you know.
Right.
Where he needs that.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah, where he needs that peace. And
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie girl. I take that as the highest compliment.
You know.
Right. You're right, sister teacher. I mean, you know, you might say,
Yeah, Roro, I'm with you on that.
Person to shut up, but
yeah, but you know, when you shut up is when you.
Now, I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but when Sister Teacher was responding to what a man really wants, because she was asking, look, what do men, what is something men really, really want that they don't honestly say? And Sister Teacher said, for you to shut the fuck up. Hey, James, long time no see. Welcome in. Thank you, Treasure. I love you. Thank you, Rusty. Love you, Reed. Love you so much. When she said that, y'all, I like to fail out because it's honest. It's even more honest coming from a woman because, again, that's not something. And of course, she said it in a funny way. We're not saying that our men run around like shut the fuck up, shit like that. It could just, you know, we can say just to sometimes be quiet, okay? Just to be quiet, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm trying not to lean on my braids. Thank you, Ellie. It's sometimes just for you to be quiet, right? And that was so endearing, hearing from a wise woman because again, the two men. They don't want to say that. Like sometimes you just want your wife or your girlfriend to just shut the hell up. Like because that ties back into giving a man or a woman, because it can go both ways, you know. But that ties into recognizing when we need to give people their thinking space. Okay, that's what that does. It reminds us that we need to allow people to think. And so when you come in not recognizing that, like Sister Teacher, and I think they're about to get into it about how men and women differ with their energy. We're talkers, they're thinkers, you know what I'm saying? And so she talks about when a man comes home from work is very different from when a woman comes home. Thank you, Ellie. Hey, sweetie. Hey. It's different because when a woman comes home from work, she is eager to talk about her day. And, you know, if you ask a woman, well, how was your day? Then it's, well, you know, such and such did this, such and such did that, or this pissed me off, or this cat, like, we're ready to go right into it. But when when a man comes home from their day, you know, you're like, hey, babe, how was your day? It was good. You know what I'm saying? Men are simpler. You know, they're ready to come home and decompress, meaning, and we're ready to come home and jump right back into, you know, how you have sometimes that regular woman energy where even though the workday is done, life doesn't stop when the workday ends. You still have to come home, be a mother, be a wife, get ready to cook. Like you still have to grab that extra energy to continue on with the days of, you know, life as a homemaker and a mother, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So you know, we're ready to unload the workday so we can jump into the rest of the home day. Meanwhile, a man is trying to unload the workday, and by not having to deal with no extra shit at home, you know what I mean? So, I think that person may have been agreeing in their, oh, no, not that person. We will get rid of you. But somebody was, yeah, true. Yeah, Presley was just agreeing in their own way of writing. Hey, Eloise, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, guys, I thought that was this was just a fascinating conversation, filled with some good banter.
You done got too far.
Thank you, A Life with Treasure. I love you. Thank you, sweetie pie.
True. I don't like to holler and scream myself. I'm not an arguer. It hurts my heart to argue. So I really just, you right. I'm pretty much you right with a female. You right. I mean, I'm never going to really win the argument too much.
Thank you, Dimples. I love you. Bye, Lake and D.
I'm always right to me.
Yeah, we don't like that because that's
Probably in like probably Saturday, Ellie. Probably Saturday.
I know that, but I'm just saying to avoid the you know what I mean, the first.
I'm way behind on redoing them, but I'm still cute or whatever.
What I need to do.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I'm going.
Can somebody get Lake and D out of here?
Last word. You just want it.
Exactly.
Thank you, idiot Viara.
Exactly. Get to the point that and don't keep it going. You got problem solution.
But what if she's not right? Right? What if there's a disagreement and you just tired of talking about it? You'll end it and say, "Well, you're right," but deep in your heart, you don't believe that she really is right. But just for the peace, you'll say she's right.
Sometimes, sometimes. When in those situations, sometimes.
Yeah. Or you gotta pick
me.
Oh, hold up. Let me let D have.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying sometimes you gotta. I was big on always making sure that the where you're able to communicate is sometimes at a different place in the home or.
Let me ask y'all this. Yes, Ellie, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The Mr.'s upstairs. It's a. I like those too, God of Cheese, but no, it's not a chocolate crunchy straw, but I do like those. So I was in this chat. It was really, really good tip. Shout out Nook, Sister, and D-Ham. Right, Treasure. Let me pin that. Yes. So let me ask y'all this. How are you on when you are in disagreements or arguments or just debates? Are you the kind of person that babe? Okay, I love you. Is it raining?
Yeah, it's misty.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Be careful.
All right.
Thank you, Ellie. So are you the kind of person that has to be right? Like, answer me this while I want to see your. I'm gonna scroll back up and see your answers. I gotta run upstairs for one quick second. I'm gonna run up and run back down. But answer me this while I'm going. Are you telling him we love him too? Oh, I will when he come back. Bye, Yolanda. Take you and your dirty drawers with you. Now, hey, anyone coming in. So yeah, that's my question. Are you the type that when you're in debates or arguments that you have to be right and you will not digress or back away from an argument if you feel that you're not being heard or that you are not being told, okay, you're right? What kind of arguer are you? Or are you the type that tries to avoid heavy confrontation and, kind of chill out and just let it be if it's getting a little too out of hand? What kind of arguer or debater are you? Let me know. Are you the kind that avoids things getting out of hand and would just let somebody have it? Or do you go to the end all We here. Let me know. Be right back to the show. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? I am so sorry. I just officially learned. Last time I came back into my live, I didn't know how I came back into my live, right? And I literally had to think about it. And now I know how to come back into my live on regular YouTube. I forgot. Sorry. I mean, I'm so thankful for, the couple handfuls of y'all that believed in me that I would return. I'm very, very thankful because, a good rabbit never gives up. You feel what I'm saying to you? Shout out to the family. I am so sorry, y'all. It took me forever to figure that thing out. And guess what it is? You gotta go back like you about to start a new live, and then it will say resume live. Ain't that some shit? I could have been back with y'all like 10 minutes ago. Rabbits fuck up too, you feel me? Anywho, where was we? I'm so sorry. This damn live is gonna be so chopped and screwed like a mixtape or some shit. But that's okay. We'll come back later tonight too. And we're gonna do what it do. What time is it anyway? Let me see. Oh, 5 o'clock, yeah. Yeah. I am so sorry, y'all. I could have been back with y'all. I just couldn't think. I'm like, oh my God, what button did I hit? And shout out to the socks too. I don't know if y'all can see my Scooby-Doo Where Are You socks. Shout out to my husband. He got me, y'all know I always say I need a Scooby snack and, shit like that. But he got me some Scooby-Doo socks. A whole lot of them. Big ass pack. Talk about that lab grown meat at Popeyes. Child, I don't eat at Popeyes. So I wouldn't even know about it. Did y'all ever answer my question though? If you what kind of debater you are? Let me look back in the chat and see what y'all said. Let me see. How far can I go? Okay, right here. I always let him set his boundaries, then I set mine. Got you, Ellie. Depends on the situation. If someone's about to be hurt, I'll stand up and speak the truth. Love it. Absolutely not me. I would listen, but I don't like stupid conversations. No gray areas, black or white with me. Okay, treasure. I'm the type that likes to avoid heavy arguments, says Allie. Let's see. Willie says, it depends on what couple argues about. It depends on what couple argues about. Sometimes it could be just little things like the toilet seat being up, who's wrong or right, in that situation. Gotcha. True. That is true because that toilet one is a good one though. I don't know what you got going on, but we're gonna go ahead and get rid of you. Because you need to mind your business. If it's silly and meaningless in the scheme of life, I'm cool with letting it go. But if someone's in trouble or about to be hurt, I'll confront it and do my best to stop it. Gotcha. Okay, I think I caught up. Never back down, never give up. I love that. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of you. Hey, Miss Lady, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, y'all, I was getting rid of a few people that slipped by the cracks. So where was we? I agree. Hey, but hey, sweetheart. Hey. But yeah, so I'm one of those kind of people that, which I had to, I've had to learn to compromise and argue. I tell you what. Now, in serious matters, you can't always leave it at agreeing to disagree. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to some serious things, like let's say, for instance, if you are house shopping with your mate or whatever, you may disagree on, like, you might have a budget that entails, should we get a pool or installed, or should we get a jacuzzi and a new deck or something like that, or extend the deck or something, right? This is something that is not the most important thing in the world, but when you are wanting what you want, it's ways that, you know, a couple would have to compromise, not argue over, but to compromise. Maybe get, you know, because of course, installing a pool is more expensive than installing a jacuzzi and extending a deck. You know what I mean? At the same time, you know, there's certain arguments that you have to come to a term with then and there, such as, let's see. It's hard to say. I don't know what would be something that would be instant that you would have to come to an agreement with, like on the spot or something. I can't really think of what something like that would be. Maybe y'all can help in the chat. Let's see. Bye, dude. So anywho, but while I'm trying to think of something, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I know me, I had to grow from, I'm someone that usually don't speak unless I know I'm right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I feel wholeheartedly that I'm right. Or my point of view is absolutely valid or something like that. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really one that have always I've always been one of those that was prepared to find a way to be right. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you throw at me, I've always had a counter for it or some shit like that or whatever. I've been that way my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And some things don't even require as much energy. I'm also someone that sometimes, will go off energy. Like I always have to outdo the energy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a good thing or whether it's love, whether it's this, whether it's that. But definitely in arguments, I grew up kind of. I went through different transitions. As a kid, I wasn't really very big on debating things, I kind of let things be what they were. But as I got older, I always had fun finding the faulty lines in anything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Bree, love you. Everyone thinks that they're right. Yes, but you also have to realize that perception and perspectives are always different. You know what I'm saying? For instance, I always tell people two different things. You know what I mean? So we always have to keep in mind our experience with certain things and how we see things. For instance, we could have all been at the same party and witnessed the fight, right? I could have been on where I'm on the west side of the room, watching it from the west side view. You might have been closer to the bar, watching it from the north side view. Now, we both were there. We both witnessed the fight, but certain details may differ of what we actually see. From your view, you might have seen such and such pull something out or such and such hit somebody under the chin, where I might can't see everything this person is doing, but I might can see everything the person that's facing me is doing in a fight type of thing, right? But we both witnessed the same fight, but our perspectives and our perception of that is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Because we were at the same place, but were we? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, Miss Bree. A lot of people been having notification issues for some reason. I don't know if YouTube's doing that or what's doing that. I don't even know. But I'm glad you found us and that you with us. But so yeah, my other way of speaking on that is welcome back, just lovely me. It's always a blessing to have all my sisters with me and all my bros, all of that. I love y'all so much. And I will be back later tonight on a late night live for anyone that misses this one or whatnot. I just came to kick it and relax. Me and dog, he's sitting right here asleep. And we just in a family area relaxing and shit. It's a rainy day, so we already took our walk before the rain came, and the rain is here now, so I'm chilling. However, so yeah, when it comes to me, I am one of those like, nah, you know what I mean? Because I like I said, I like to see things logically as much as I can. It's just like a painting, the two of us could be standing in front of the same painting, but when you are asked your take of it, and I am asked my take of it, it might be two different perspectives, because different people look at things differently. When you look at a painting, see me, some people look at the painting from afar and they make something out of the whole picture at first glance. They look at the whole, kind of skim the whole picture. And where I'm someone that pays attention to details, where different strokes lead, and I pay attention to I kind of go through every detail before I step back and look at the whole picture. I that's kind of how I process things in life. I program and take in all details of something as much as I can. It's also before we move on to the rest of this little bit of DHAM Live, I wanted to share, if you want to watch the whole thing, because I'm never one that likes to play the whole thing of anybody's live because it takes away from their views. So that's why I'm kind of chopping, screwing, and just giving a piece of what I wanted to cover. But thank y'all for tuning in with it. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those people though, y'all. I'm definitely one of those. Yeah, I had to grow a lot from wanting to be like my brother-in-law. When we first got married to me and Buck, you know, when he was here for our wedding, and I remember him telling Buck, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. We had went out or whatever for drinks or something, and he said, I always remember this. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? That was a good one right there. That was a good one. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Nah, I was thinking like, you so funny, bro, baby. Nah, I was thinking with my mouth open. Wow, so I've been missing it. Wow, yes, open book. It crashed like twice, but I was able to I realized how to come back into the live. That was totally my fault. You live and you learn. So y'all forgive me with this live being a little choppy or keep losing whatever. I also don't go live from this room or this particular area in my house ever. I don't think ever, or maybe once, but that's neither here nor there. What else was I saying? Hold up. I knew it was one more point I was going to make to y'all before I went on. But I can't think of what it was. Sorry.
Be over something that you can really get your points out where it's not confrontational. Like you're not at each other's throat. So if you choose a different place to speak and say, okay, you can still get your point across, but it may be over candlelight dinner. It may be on a, you know, y'all sitting there getting ready to watch a movie in a back rub or something. But it don't have to be, let me be right now. Let me get my point across right here, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. That's understandable too. You know?
Yes.
So, you know, you learn as you go.
Yeah. Yeah, and I find with couples, I think a great tool to use if you want to sit down and have a conversation, you know, is go with the dial time. You know, you get a minute, and when that minute is up, I get a minute.
Right.
And,
you got to compromise.
Yeah, and no interruptions, you know, while that person is talking.
Yeah.
I think that helps an argument. Not so much as discussion. I think an arguments.
Yeah.
True. Hear each other out. See where each other coming from. You know, then you know where y'all going. At least I think it should be like that.
And if you get somebody that can't sit through a minute, hey, you might want to reevaluate that.
You know what you working. Yeah. Exactly. You know what you.
I agree with that because some people talk for understand. Some people listen for understanding, and some people listen just to see when that person is done talking, so they can respond. Some people listen just to respond, just to know what part they want to respond to. A lot of people do not listen for understanding. A great tool. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all, but let me finish this thought. A great tool that I use, and my husband uses as well, is well, we have also learned that even if you have to step away, one process that my husband uses, if we're comparing and contrasting something that we need to decide on, or something that we disagree on or agree on, often we step away from the situation equally. You know what I'm saying? and revisited it after some thought, like after both parties have processed it. Like if you bring something to your mate or whatever, sometimes we have to allow each other a moment of processing, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes things can't be processed when you tell somebody something and then you instantly want to discuss it right then and there. So this is the issue, or this is the thing that we need to figure out. So what do you think about it? What's your answer? What's the solution? Sometimes there is the such thing as sleeping on it, which is just a real term for don't rush into answering or processing things. Give yourself some time to revisit the situation or the question, or stuff like that. Also, I was also talking about how my mind processes things. I was telling a friend before, when they were talking about me roasting and how things flow off my tongue, and I think I've told y'all this before, but they're like, or when you're saying something or whatever, you can just, y'all know I talk real chilled or whatever, you know what I mean? Except when I'm roasting or when I am getting a point across, then I kind of speed through my thoughts and whatever, and I'm spitting it all out. And I told someone the way my brain processes things is, over time, like when I'm about to argue with somebody or whatever the case may be, it roasting and shit like that or proving a point is so easy for me because I will store all details of a conversation or of a matter, a situation. I will store everything into the back of my head, like over time. Everything that I have learned or whatever on a certain subject, I will store it right here in like a little storage box. And when it comes time to use information, like if I'm roasting somebody or something, everything fucked up I ever heard about them or read about them, saw about them, felt about them, I store it here. And then when it's time for me to use that shit, I push it all to the front of my head and I just start spitting that shit out. So not only as I'm spitting it out of my mouth, I'm also spitting it out from my head. And so what happens is, it gets pushed to the forefront and I'm throwing it out. As I'm throwing it out my mouth, I'm throwing it out the front of my head where I pushed it. But instead of me throwing it out like in the trash, like I'm getting rid of the information, it circles back into the back of my head and restores itself. So in case I ever need to reuse the information, it's like I spit it out my forehead and put it back into the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of how the process of my brain works, you know what I mean? And whatever, it'll just put all your info right here. And so that's why my forehead is so big, because, whenever I got a roast, I'll put all the information I ever known about you right here into my forehead. So my nose is like a passage to my mouth, and everything drops down right here into my mouth, and I spit it out. And then it rotates back into its storage place. That's how it goes, So this is why I roast well, and it's also why when I got a point to prove, it's very seldom like, I'm on to the next. I'm on to the next. You know what I mean? Because, it's a lot of shit up here in my head. You know what I'm saying? But I do have storage compartments. So it's like, if you come for me, you come for me, you come for me. Everything I done stored about your ass is right here. And that shit goes shoot, shoot. And yeah, that's how it goes. It's an owl. It's an owl right here. It's a drop box. Shoot. Shoot. That's how it works. You know what I mean? It's like process, when an algorithm in front of you, it's like my brain will get all that shit ready. It pulls up from the back and it be like, and then it's go time. You feel me? It be go time. Once it hit the forehead, I be like, who the fuck want what? You feel me? Straight like that. As soon as everything processes to my forehead right here. It's on and it's popping. You feel me? No lie. I tell you no lie. Right, Ro baby. So because of this, Ro baby, is why I wanted to explain to y'all why that process is how it is. Like, even if I'm joking, I can do it as an example just because I will force, whatever I need to use for that moment or whatever, it'd be right here in this big ass forehead. Then we don't go. You feel me? We don't go. That's why my forehead big, my teeth big, all of that, because I have a true system going on up in here. It's a whole mechanical system. It's technical. You understand? It's technical, but it's very self-explanatory. It's technical. You know what I mean? But the lamest terms is that's how that shit go. I'm a Scorpio. Just like Just Lovely Me said, it might be the Scorpio in me. Y'all know I'm heavy on the intuition, heavy on that discernment, heavy on the patience, all of that. But yeah, if I be on go, honey. Thank you, Ro baby. I love you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. But yeah, I at least owed y'all to tell y'all the process. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, I put it back in my memory bank and pulled it out when I need it. Exactly. Ooh, Treasure, are you asking me who have I roasted? God, I know you ain't asking me that. I ain't roast nobody today, if that's what you asking, but I have roasted many during my YouTube days. Which you know that, right? Nah, I ain't roast nobody today. We've been chilling. Yeah, I was just saying in general, when I do roast or I'm arguing with people, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't waste no time. I don't catch no, I take that one big breath and then it's on. I know, Treasure. That's why I said you must mean today, because I know you've been here. Yes, honey. When I roast beef, come on through, Ro baby. Come on. I know that's Treasure. Come through. Yes. When I roast beef, I got a pen that when we roast beef around here. Thank you, Miss Bree. I love you. If anybody want to like, share, subscribe, you're more than welcome to. Oh my goodness, that's the new thing right there. When the Break Room 401 got a roast beef, just know you got a special compartment right here in my head. I don't care if the year comes where it's 2039 and this is 2024. Everything that I ever learned about you in this year is gonna be stored right there, and I'm gonna push that shit right to the front of my forehead in 2039. If we ever get into some shit, just know that shit gonna be right there in this big ass forehead, waiting on whoever wanted some beef starting back in 2024. You feel me? Straight like that. Never get back on to God. Yes, honey. I ain't got to go back and look at no old videos and shit. If you reach me, look, that's why I'll be on the back end on the other shit, because I remember everything throughout everything, that happened in this saga. Child, I could go into a skit like that, no rehearsal, you feel me? Because I just remember. I remember the time. Thank you, beautiful one. I love you, gorgeous. I love you. Love you so much. I'm just up here kicking it, dog napping. I'm so glad I went ahead and did his walk earlier today, y'all. That I came home and freshened up through all my skivvies and my under skivvies and stuff. And so I wouldn't moon nobody by accident, threw on my house coat, grabbed a blanket and said, come on, dog, let's go chill with the break room 411 family. Then when I get off live, I'm gonna cook some dinner. Something quick, because I've been cooking big meals all week, you know what I'm saying? So normally like 1 or 2 days out the week, we either eat out or just, you know what I'm saying, make lightweight shit, like maybe like steak and cheese subs or something, or whatever the case may be. And fries, you know, something like that. We do a cheat door indoors and a cheat day indoors and a cheat day outdoors or whatever. And I'm gonna tell my husband too, because this, I don't think yet the month of April, I don't think my husband done cooked about, I think he done slid off about 3 weeks, y'all. Normally he do at least a day a week, you know what I'm saying? But I think he done slid off for like 3 weeks, y'all, straight like that. We gonna have to have a little talking to with the motherfucking complaint department, you feel me? He done slid off, y'all. I think he missing about 3 turns, you feel me? Now that I come to think about it, you know what I mean? Now, that ain't quite where I was going to go with the conversation. But now that, you know, we were just talking about dinners and things, I'm like, oh, look. Complaint department got me fucked up. You feel me? He got me fucked up. Where was we? But yeah, y'all, trying to think what I want to snack on when I get off live. I'm gonna get off in about 15 minutes. But I need to think about what I want to snack on. I already had me some coffee. I had coffee and crumpets earlier. I may do me a little charcuterie board. I might do me a little charcuterie situation. You know what I'm saying? Because my mother-in-law did buy me a beautiful charcuterie board, because she know I love putting together me a good charcuterie board. I eat like, y'all know, y'all remember from last spring and summer when I be outside with my vegetable platters and my charcuterie boards and my what you call them, smoothies and shit. Y'all know how I get up and stuck in the spring. Hey, Jesse Red. Love y'all. Ebony is in the building. I apologize if I misspeaking to anybody. This been one of them lives, honey, where we been chilling. We ain't making no muss or fuss about it. You understand? But yeah, y'all go check out D-Ham Live. I thought it was so interesting, and just talking about relationships and understanding men and women and stuff like that. We need more of those conversations that everyone can relate to, because everyone you know, dates, or even if it's considering relationships with yourself, you know. I do know, y'all, that's probably why I'm in one of the best, because even though I'm married, it's still a form of a relationship, you know, a partnership. It's still a ship, you understand? And it's just a matter of, is your ship sailing on good waters or rough waters, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that I love that I can literally feel and see the growth within my husband and I as we continue our marital journey. It has truly been a sight to see us grow into this couple that we, we're setting the tone for our future, the kind of couple we want to be 10 years from now. It's not all just about getting through today or that's not the kind of relationship we have. We have already got faith in the day that we can already plan for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We can enjoy, we know the enjoyments that we're going to have for today. And I love, one of the greatest things is that we both had time to, like, I always have been in relationships and stuff, and he's always been in relationships and had bachelor moments. I never had bachelorette moments until before this marriage, which wasn't even a bachelorette moment. I dated but was celibate for 2 years, and by dating, I mean, I still enjoyed going to the movies and going out to dinner with my male friends. I have good male companions and things I still spent time with, but everything was completely platonic. And I took a lot of time, y'all, to get me, to just start to really come into the woman I wanted to be, more empowered, a higher state of mind. I wanted to upgrade myself in the mind and in life before I went on to my next journey, because I had experienced the things I felt I needed to experience with bad relationships, or those that just didn't work, because a lot of them wasn't about being bad, more than just sometimes not the timing not being right, or people grow out of each other, different things like that. So I wouldn't say it because they were bad or anything. Not all ended bad, but you just you find different paths and things like that. But I enjoyed that process of those 2 years of dating myself. I've always enjoyed my own company, which is why I never had to like kiss people's ass for, I was always the life of the party, and also someone that was super comfortable being alone. And that moment was some of the best time ever. That 2 years of getting to know the new me, you know what I'm saying? That woman that was no longer 20, 25, 30, but that woman who was entering a journey where 40 was going to be right around the corner, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 40 now, but this process was like when I was 35, 34 years old or whatever, and after my first marriage. And so, I'm on that journey now since September 22nd. I'm still working. Yeah, Shelly Shell. It is, yes, Chris, I have, if you're talking about regular, whatever. Yeah, if I go to a cigar bar or something, I made with my husband, but probably just maybe 3 times in my life. However, what was I saying, y'all? Help me out. I got distracted. Oh, yeah, celibacy and things like that. So, oh, wow, Shelly Shell, good stuff. Yes, it is so important, especially if you are a woman in your mid-30s or going into your mid-30s. I'm not one of those that feel like, I do feel like you should not rush into things. You do not have to start your life path based on tradition or based on your peers or this, that, and the third when it comes to when it's time to raise a family, when it's time to get married, all of that stuff, because we are all growing at different learning and growing at different levels. So while your best friend might be mentally in a good space or a good place in life to start a family or to settle down, you might still have things that require you to put your attention to before you add on to your plate. You know what I mean? You might have a different journey than your best friend, You might still be working on some things, whereas what your best friend set out to accomplish, they accomplished, and now they're ready to do this or do that. You might still be in the middle of your journey of accomplishing something. So we have to be careful of thinking that our journey should look like everyone else's when it comes to raising a family or starting businesses, things like that. There is some people that cannot manage, have not done well on managing their own regular life, and sometimes people who have not, thank you, Open Book, I love you so much. Thank you so much. We have to be careful that, I try to not take away from everything that I do is a part of who I am, including like my YouTube channel. A lot of people do not like to correlate YouTube with what they call their regular life or whatever, but YouTubing is an extension of my regular life. So who I am and how I make decisions and move on here is very accurate to when the cameras go off. I am still the same. You know what I mean? I'm very loving. I'm also I'm loving, sassy, feisty. I've always talked a little shit, made jokes, goofy, knowing I can't sing, but will sing anything for a good laugh. I love to, I'm that person who will dance with my dog or with Ghost in the kitchen, and not in the kitchen because he ain't allowed all the way in the kitchen. He can sit on the outskirts. We have boundaries here. However, yeah, no dog hair in the food, you feel me? I just had to throw that in because, as much as I love aminos and stuff, I don't care what amino, I don't care what is going on, there's the boundary, you know what I mean? Because you can't help it if you want to shake out your fur or some shit like that. Well, you cannot do that shit in my kitchen. There will not be no fucking dog hairs floating around my damn kitchen, getting in my damn grease and in my food. Now, I just had to get that off my chest, but as we progress and move forward, you know what I mean? He can see me, though, from the kitchen, so we might get that groove on, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we two-step and stuff, but yeah, no dogs in the kitchen, no dogs on my furniture, ain't none of that. Ain't no dogs in the bed, none of that. Now, will I make sure you comfortable and you are treated like royalty? Absolutely. But we will not sleep in the same, my cushion ain't your cushion and your cushion ain't mine. You ain't got to worry about me getting in your doggy bed. When you ready to lay down, you better not be your ass in my bed when I'm ready to lay down. You understand? Now, everybody ain't like me. I'm just telling you how we do it in a break room house. Absolutely fuck not. You go the fuck. Look, I just... Ain't no coming in the bathroom. Absolutely not. I will not be stepping out the shower and have dog hair on the bottom of my feet. It's just certain shit that's just not gonna happen. Otherwise, mi casa, su casa type shit. You know what I mean? When I eat, you can eat. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be spoiled together. But you will not have your ass anywhere that my feet gotta be bare. I just don't do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know what I mean? Because, we walk at dogs on the street, their paws is their shoes. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And I know, now I did used to, when I had a little dog or whatever, and I used to rinse their feet and stuff off before they came in the house or whatever. I had a little area or whatever. But absolutely the fuck not. You is not getting your Paw Patrol ass on my motherfucking bed with all that hair and all them paws and shit that's been outside doing your big dog things. You understand? Like, absolutely not. You've been taking your whizzes all day and shit. Ain't nobody bathing no dog every motherfucking day like they do their children. At least of all, not break room. You can get a nice bath once a week or once every 10 days or some shit. But we not doing that, okay? You can take your faux paws and lay in your doggy bed. You still comfortable. You got cushions and shit going on, but you was not getting on my shit. We not chilling on the sofas watching a movie together. You get your ass on the floor and you know what I mean? Type shit. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. You're not about to be all over my nice furniture and I get up or I'm entertaining guests or whatever and the guests got on black shirts and shit and then they got goddamn hair and fur and shit all on their clothes, and we about to go out for drinks and shit. Now I got the roll of lint brush and shit round the company and shit, and now we late for what the hell we got reservations to, because my company got dang on fur and whiskers and shit all over their shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like everything working. I like everything working in a fashion. You understand? Ain't no motherfucking no. You hear that? He over there shaking it off now. You know how dogs do when they don't let their fur breathe and shit. You can't let fur breathe around my kitchen when I open my refrigerator and shit, grabbing a tomato, and it's a dog has some shit on my motherfucking tomatoes that I'm gonna wash anyway, but I don't want that shit happening even if I ain't washing yet or some shit. You see what I'm saying? It just don't need to happen. You understand? Stay away from the refrigerator. You don't need to see. You can't open the motherfucking refrigerator. What you peeking in the refrigerator for? I be able to tell his whole ass. Don't be coming in here peeking. Your food ain't in my damn refrigerator. Now, sometimes your bones is, let me start capping on dog. But still, don't put your big ass head nowhere near my refrigerator. You feel me? Now, you can't open the motherfucker and get shit out. Where's your thumbs? That shit ain't where your compartment at. I don't go into your bag, into your snack bags and shit, and stick my fucking head in your dog food area. You understand? What the fuck you sticking your head in mine? I know the chicken smell good, but still stay your ass over there with the complaint department and watch that motherfucking movie. All over here. Get your sniffing ass the fuck on somewhere. Now, when I want you to sniff some shit out, like if I lose my bag of trees in the yard or some shit, you won't go out there and sniff and help me find that. But you know your way to where the chicken being fried and shit. I'm like, dog, you know how that sniffing you be doing in the house? Like, help me find the keys to the motherfucking car when I can't find them shits. Now, I'm sorry to go off on my particular rant, but I'm just letting y'all know. I love the dogs and shit. He's smart as hell. Like, I love this dog. I picked them out myself. You know what I'm saying? I pick things out rather well. But nigga, we not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. Don't be on my shit. I won't be on your shit. Shit, ask the little motherfucker to go find some shit that I done lost. He won't do that shit. Let me see. No, I don't have a cat. I don't do cats, child. I don't like no sneaky shit. I don't like no sneaky animals. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no weird ass in the middle of the night. I just don't. Like, I like things that, like, when the dog get up, I can hear him moving. You know what I'm saying? I can hear his tap shoes on the hardwoods. I can hear when he want to scratch something. Like, I can hear a dog's. I don't like shit in my house that can jump out the basket of laundry or some shit, scare the shit out of me and put me into some cardiac situations I don't need to be in. I don't do no cats, you understand? Now, shout out to the cat lovers, but here in the 411, I ain't doing no sneaky ass cat that can get on the places that I tell his raggedy ass he don't belong. You not getting on my counters and shit when I'm not home. You just not. Now, if I can't, you can't control where the fucking cat go, like most of the time. Now, these motherfuckers will walk on your curtains. They will walk on your damn counter. Them motherfuckers will crip walk all over your shit. You know what I'm saying? You up there watching the movie, next thing you know, this little motherfucker is crawling across the couch like he owned the place. I don't like no damn animals that look. If you want to walk around here like you ain't got to listen to nobody, then you need to pay a motherfucking bill in this bitch. Do you understand? Hell no. Cats don't sit down when you tell them to. They look at you like, bitch, and prance their ass off to wherever the hell they want to go. Absolutely not. Nobody ain't no. I don't even like, look, I don't even go visit people with cats. Absolutely not. And one of my neighbors got two. Motherfuckers just do what they want to do in your shit. I wish the fuck I would. Then they don't do shit. Then you can't go and take them to play frisbee. You know what I'm saying? Run them around the beach. You ain't never seen no cats on the beach. Them motherfuckers don't like water. They don't want to catch shit. They just want to sit. See, I lost reception and see how quick I brought myself back. Go Tiffany. We learned some shit in the 411 today. Shout out. But yes. Hey, I'm Chosen. I told Miss White earlier I pulled up on y'all yesterday, but I don't think y'all seen me in y'all chat or whatnot. But I tried to pull up and show some love yesterday. Shout out to y'all. What was I saying? But hey to anybody that came in if I missed it, because I'm not as close as I normally am to the screen. But yeah, I don't nobody want to deal with no damn cats. Them motherfuckers just go where they want to go. You is not about to be on my counters. That shit freaks me out. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Oh, okay. No worries. I like cats either. They want to get on the stoves and front you. Yeah. Like, I literally be seeing people that got cats. You can't tell a cat nothing. The cat don't even interact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like no cat. What is your purpose? Just to sit there and do what you want to do? You can't walk, you know, like really walk a cat. That's stupid. If they get wherever they want to get on, that's unacceptable. Shit.
Oh, man.
Nobody want no damn cat that can get on your shit. On your counters, the motherfuckers get in the cabinet and look and see what you got. And your nobody want all that shit. Hi, honey bun, I love you. I know you been on the gizzo. Let me know if you need anything. No, I don't want one. Cause I won't be much longer on this particular live. I ain't mean to be this long, but we've been having us a swell time. But yeah, I don't like no cat. And then them noises. Don't nobody want to hear nothing going, yeah, making all them soprano noises. I need an animal that if it make noises, I need them to be in bass or tenor. I don't want no soprano animal. Yeah, I need something to go roo. You know what I'm saying? Something with some bass. Ain't no cat gonna scare no burglar. You know what I'm saying? I need something that can tear a hole off in your ass. You feel me? You know, not nothing that you get in a cat fight. We have a scratch off and shit. What you say, man? I can hear you. Your granddog acting weird. That is so funny. Yeah, I'll get up there and pull the tab. It's because it's new. But yeah, it's so funny because it's so strong when I listen to the videos back. I don't pay no attention when I'm on here, but when I listen to my videos back, y'all know something funny? It's weird how many times I keep losing connection on this one. It keeps going out, but it could be because I'm not usually set up down here.
It's that corner. My phone does it in that corner.
Oh, it does. Good to know because I figured. See, I'm glad I didn't blame it on YouTube. See, I did good, y'all. I didn't talk no shit and blame it on nobody reporting or none of that. See how we growing in here? I said, y'all, I know it's on my end, didn't I? Ain't you proud of the break room? My husband says it does it to him in this corner. Hey, Blessed Sunflower. Ah, that's funny. I'm chosen. Sorry for all the pooches that hear the detector. But yeah, y'all. I've never been a cat person, but stepping forward. Hey, bestie, I love you. It's good to know you're feeling better. Love you, love you, love you. Babe, have you ever had a cat? Owned a cat?
No.
I know.
No.
Or like, you know, I was speaking like even as a child, like if Keisha had one or your mom.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
My mama, no.
Okay.
Keisha did when she lived in D.C.
I remember you telling me that.
Now, I used to feed them around the other house I had, but they stayed outside.
Ah.
They run off the snakes and, you know, the
mice or anything like yard pests.
So they'll run off to keep the snakes and the mice away.
Ah.
You know you got like trees and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? All that brings all that.
Yeah.
Then I had that old school car back there. 58 car back was that back there.
Right.
The trailer with my lawn stuff on was back, you know what I'm saying? All that attracts that stuff.
Yeah.
Somewhere for them to hide. So I had two that I stayed outside and I just fed them a couple times and they was on their own, but they didn't ever leave.
Ah. Cool. You going to Florida? Have a good time in Florida. Have a good time. I hope the weather and everything is lovely. Yep, Shelly Shell. Shelly Shell said, you are correct, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I guess during this segment, I still can share some of these. You do not have to have a perfect past to have a beautiful future. I have been flipping through it still. But yeah, let me make sure that I had listened to the whole part that I had wanted to break down.
Know what you're working with.
Just shout out to Nook the Book. I love you, bro.
Span is very short and low.
Okay.
Nah, right.
Well, they don't care
For a minute.
about your view, you know?
What you saying?
They
Exactly.
need your minute. They don't care about your view.
True.
Hey, child of God. Hello, everybody.
Hey, child of God.
Hey.
Oh, Child of God made a good point too.
I just wanted to say, I was just listening to your live, D-Ham, and I just like the word of God, what the word of God say about everything. And the Bible says that a man rather live on the housetop than to live in the house with a nagging woman. So
That's facts. I started the live.
Y'all hear that? That's in the Bible. A man would rather live on top of a house than in the house with a nagging woman. And yes, I'm going live later. It'll be because I'm actually going to end this one soon. Yeah, because it's already after 6. So if I can, my goal is to do a late night one from like maybe 10 to 12 or something like that. Because I know I haven't been live on camera for quite a while. But I'll be probably in the YouTube room because my reception kept going in and out on this one. Straight y'all be tripping. I can't see. Hey, Real Talk with Pratt. Hey, bro. I enjoyed your live the other day. I'm glad I got to catch it. I think that was the day Brother D-Ham was on it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got a call. Okay, can y'all hear me? I had a call. Excuse me. Yes, Real Talk with Pratt. It was so enjoyable. It was a breath of fresh air. And I'm looking so forward to your journey. And you have the Break Room 411 full support. If y'all don't already know, Real Talk with Pratt in the chat has a lovely channel as well. It's a dope channel, let me say that. And I really enjoyed his live the other day. Make sure you go check him out, like, share, subscribe. That content straight like that. Let me see. Hey, Big Blueberry Boots, and anybody else that slipped in. Welcome in, y'all. It's been a fun live, minus me having bad reception right here, and just figuring out how to bring myself back in on regular YouTube. But yeah, it's been a very enjoyable live. Straight like that. And I am pretty sure we got a couple other great content creators in the building. Open Book, very near and dear to me. She has a great channel. If you want an experience, it's a wonderful spiritual journey as well as a good time. She is a very lighthearted, but woman of God and discernment, and I really enjoy her channel. We play games over there. She has hosted some wonderful, of course, as you know from her name, Open Book. She is also a author of A Common Thread by Lakeisha Mabry. Don't forget, she is our author of the month for April, and we will begin touching base on her book, A Common Thread, this Sunday. Please be there whether you have the book or not, but it is not too late to order that book off Amazon. A Common Thread by Lakeisha Mabry. I am super duper excited. Our May author is Kevin Wesley. I will get back to you on what book that will be, because I want to give people at least 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks to get the books that we are doing. I don't want to put too much on nobody's pockets or whatever. But yeah, I do, my channel is based on all things, y'all, but I do want to bring back more fundamental things such as reading and making reading fun again. And maybe if we have a few places to do that together, you know what I'm saying? We can learn, grow, and share experiences together. So I'm looking forward to that. And I really, really thank you, Open Book, for being our first featured author right here. One of our very own. She will be here on Sunday with us. She will be here for me to ask questions, for you guys to also ask questions. And we'll hear from her. We will tap into some things within the book, of course, and talk about her journey straight like that. And I look so forward to it. Shout out to Open Book is in the building. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. And I'm so super proud of you. Super proud of you. And you'll always have me in your corner the long way, straight like that. So yes, oh yes, oh yes. Shout out to all the content creators. For real. We got a lot of good ones out here doing a thing. Big Blueberry Boots is one of them. If you see her in the chat as Blueberry Boots, another content creator, very wonderful person, uplifting person, chill person. Tap in. Don't ever be tapped out. Tap in. You feel me? Shout out to Blueberry Boots. And I think we had Miss Just Lovely Me in the building as well. Another great, dope content creator. She touches on real things, experiences of those in our very own YouTube community, as well as other things. I enjoy her breakdowns. I enjoy her point of views. Shout out to Just Lovely Me. Shout out to her. If you haven't already, check her out. Like, share, subscribe. And you know what I mean? You never know. It's a big you know, it's a lot of us out there and a lot of people that touch on so many things that's truly a learning experience. So I just want to make sure I'm shining a light on all my sisters and brothers, because there's plenty of room for all of us. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, that's what life is about. You know what I mean? Giving everybody their flowers and making sure that you take your part in helping people grow, get to whatever the next level is if it's within your power. So shout out to them. Shout out to everybody doing big things out there. I love y'all so very much. Am I missing? You welcome, just lovely me. Shout out to my sister Shelly Shell as well, who has a page. Shelly Shell be on her low key stuff. Awesome dancer. I love Shelly Shell's sense of humor. Go check her out. She does some big things over there on Facebook as well. A lot of these ladies have pages on Facebook that they do content on. I am not one of them at this time. I'm on Facebook, but not, you know, for entertainment purposes. But yes, check out my sister Shelly Shell. She's here on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Show these people some love. You feel me? Straight like that. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anyone. I may not be all the way familiar with every single person that have started a channel or had a channel. But if I see your name come in the chat and I know about it, I will be happy to shout you out here in the break room 411. I ain't saying I'm nobody special over here, but hey, even if I can send one person your way, that's one person you ain't had before this message. So, you know what I mean? It was worth it for me. You feel me? Dakota, I'm 40. Yes, share the love and the wealth. For real. Straight like that. You got to pour into people. You know, you got to give back to your people and make sure you're pouring into your folks. And you're not just a taker, not just someone that's wanting people to shout you out or acknowledge you. Sometimes it feels even better being a person that will step out there and shine a light on your people, because it costs me nothing. You understand? What's already for me is for me. It costs me nothing to share the wealth and pour out on those that I love. Like, yes, it don't take away from my views and my subscriptions or any of that. Even if it do, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take for to uplift those that I fuck with the long way. Straight like that. Straight like that. Who's gonna check me? Nobody, baby. And if you got time, you can like, share, subscribe here to the Break Room 4112. Become a member, super chat, super sticker, cash app, or simply just view from the bushes. It's all love. There is many ways to show support. Whatever route you take, we're always thankful for it. Hey, Jaye, I love you, niece. Y'all, that's my niece down there. The love, they love Jaye. That's my niece. One of my nieces in real life. Shout out to you, girl. I love you so much. Shout out. I love you, Ja. And I hope you are doing excellent day and had a great day. Yeah, shout out to the niece pulled up in the building. It's always dope to see the family outside of your cyber life pull up. I love you, girl. Yeah, that's one of my baby girls right there, y'all. Yes, she already know Auntie loves her. And tell your mom I said hey and I love her. Tell your mom I said hey and I love her. Let's see. Thank you, Emma. Thank you so much, sweetheart. But I'm not going to hold you guys any further. Y'all know I could kick it here all day. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and end this at exactly 3 hours. It was supposed to be an hour and a half live, but y'all know how that go. You know how they go. When you having a good time, time flies. That's what they say. When you having a good time, time flies. So I'm gonna end it at exactly 3 hours, which is in 6 minutes. So we'll just wrap up, and then I'll be back, you guys, around like 10 or so. By the way, guys, I have another great game to add to our game nights. Which I was thinking about hosting one maybe tomorrow. Don't hold me, but I am going to do a game night at some point over the weekend, and I have a fun game that I saw on YouTube, and I said, "Oh my God, me and the break room have got to play it." So, cause y'all know game nights ain't always got to be for just Rich Wednesdays. We don't have to skip the whole week. If we miss a Wednesday or something, we can play games and fuck around with the fuck around whenever y'all want to. Uh, but yeah, so when I get off of here, I'm gonna do a little sprucing. I may or may not. I was trying to wait till tomorrow to I wanted to be a sunny day when I wash my dog. I wanted to wash him up today, but I'm trying to wait till a sunny day so we could kind of chill outside and let him air dry and stuff like that. Cause I'm not one of those blow dry no dog, no big dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. No, he's not a labradoodle. No, I don't do fee. I don't drink tap water. I drink only bottled. I pour it in my Keurig. We cook with it. We make if we're making any type of whatever, we use spring. I don't like purified. I will drink purified if I got to, if I'm that thirsty. But 95% of the time, we're spring water people. Simply and when I can, I prefer alkaline water, something that's like 9.5 alkaline is what I prefer. I don't know what that is. But what was I saying? So yeah, when I do get off live in 3 minutes, I am going to cook dinner as well as make me something to eat. Now, a little early snack. I'm gonna cook dinner, take a shower, put on something decent, and then I'll come back and kick it with you guys in like 3 hours or so, 3-4 hours and stuff. Yeah. Hey, Abitius, I think is what that is. Hey, child of God, I hope you are doing well. Hello, hello, hello. I just finished playing you on D-Ham Live, child of God. I love the point that you made biblically about when it came to nagging. I like that. But yeah, y'all. I'm not sure what exact vibe I'll be on this evening. It'll probably be anything open for discussion because I kind of covered some of the things that I wanted to touch on today, which was that live DM did as well as this book. Don't forget about Hey Sis with Love by Tamoji. It's great. You're welcome. Yes, indeed. So yeah, y'all. As I come to a close, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Come back later if you want to kick it. If you have any topics you want to talk about or cover, and just have like a little wind down live today. I'm just on my chill shit. If there's a lull in the streets or whatever, I'd certainly come back and just kick it, whether I'm on video or on StreamYard. I may look into my files and see if there's any subjects. I have a lot of things I want to cover that I have in my files, and I may see if I would like to pick something out of that and we touch base on something tonight, or just kick it and be real random with it, you know? Sometimes I think a lot of great conversations um, come out of just letting it happen naturally. So that's what we may do. And I love you guys so much. Don't forget, I have a game that we're definitely going to play this weekend. So, with that being said, I wish you all nothing but love and light. I thank you all for coming and kicking it with me, spending time with me, and just sharing some of your positive and also funny and enlightening energy. I always enjoy myself with the Break Room family, respectively and respectively. Um, I think I didn't say the same word twice. We'll just go with it. So yeah, I love y'all, and just stay true to yourself. Don't forget the things that we went over in this book of just, um self-awareness, self-love, and taking time out for self. Don't forget about, if you're in a relationship, make sure you give each other time to think, time to maneuver, and have some headspace that could be used for processing, and not always feel like every moment has to circulate around you. You know what I'm saying? And Also, though, being careful. Sorry, y'all, I'm wiping some of my lip gloss off as I come to a close. But just being aware of, also loving each other, and not always waiting to be the one to be complimented, or the one that says good morning first, or all of that. Step out of all that kitty shit, and step into the thought processes that make being grown wonderful, and enjoy seeing things from different point of views. It's not always a bad thing for someone to have a difference of opinion than you, because often that is how we grow. The more you know, the more you grow, and that's what being open-minded is. And also being able to still have healthy conversations while being on two different ways of thinking, or having two ways of viewing things. I think it's okay to have good debates and sharing points of views, even if it's not to change each other's points of views. And that's what we have to take out of debates, is sometimes it's not about swaying anyone more than it's just being heard. So with that said, as I go find me some Scooby snacks, shout out to the Scooby-Doo socks. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Shout out to the husband for my various Scooby-Doo socks he bought me. I love them. And I love you guys abundantly. Thank you for kicking it with me, and I hope you had a good chill time. Shout out to Brother Dehan for letting me use a little bit of his live to engage with this audience on the male and female perspectives of relationships and time and space. So I learned a lot from you guys and enjoyed your perspectives. Thank you so much. If you are available later on, pull up on me. Catch a seat on the couch and kick it with Tiff the Gift. You feel me? You ain't gotta be all fancy. You ain't gotta have your hair done. You ain't gotta have your best fits on. You can come up and chill in the house of the break room just as you are. I love you. Remember, you are good enough, and there's no better time for change than now. No better time to get it done than the present. You know what I'm saying? Your destiny ain't tied to nobody's ankles. So make sure you are clearing the way for your path and not trying to just be an accessory on someone else's path. You feel me? Don't be no accessory to somebody else's life. You know what I mean? And that's that on that. I love you guys so much. Happy snacking. Shout out! Love you, mods. Thank you all for pulling up for me. And thank you for everything that y'all are. For real, for real. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the Bushwatchers. Shout out to all the content creators that pour a little love out on me. It does not go unnoticed for everyone that gives me your time. I love you. Thank you. Shout out to the super chat senders and the Cash App senders and all of that. I appreciate y'all a long way. It's Tip the Gift, and you know we out. And sorry for all them interruptions earlier.